Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Thursday. It's time to talk about some Ostara ritual ideas. The great day is only a few short days away, so if you haven't quite got all your ducks in a row and you're needing to come up with a little bit of inspiration, hopefully this will help you brainstorm so you'll be able to finish your preparations and have a really good Ostara. So let's begin with the theme of restoring balance. Both the spring and the autumn equinoxes are times of balance in the most literal sense of light and the dark during the year. So if you have been feeling off kilter, Ostara is an ideal time to regain your equilibrium. And if you don't take advantage of this, well, then you'll be pretty much waiting until Mabon before you have as good of an opportunity to, regain your balance. So the question becomes, what kind of equilibrium do you seek to restore? And however you answer that will help you tailor your ritual. First example of this would be balancing the light and the dark, or in other words, balancing projective and receptive energy within yourself. Have you found yourself acting too rashly, or have you become too passive? You can use your Ostara ritual to hit the reset button and consciously make more balanced choices going forward. Second example of the god and the goddess, or masculine and feminine energies. Everyone these days seems to have different takes about how things should be between men and women, whether we're talking about marriages, friendships, family structures, socially, the business world, or political matters. And everyone has different ideas about what the proper remedies might be. The only thing that can be universally agreed upon is that something is out of whack. And because it's out of whack, it has very damaging effects on society. And the more this pendulum swings, the worst effects we seem to get. We seem to get more and more extreme reactions from people and situations, and it's really not benefiting anybody. So, spending some time during ritual in meditation and looking to the god and the goddess, trying to commune to them, asking them for counsel about how people can cultivate healthier attitudes on this topic would likely be time well spent, particularly if this is something that you felt like you've experienced a lot of upheaval with in your own life. Now, our third example of balance would be the elements themselves, whether we're talking about the traditional four physical elements or if we are adding on the fifth to represent spirit. Earth is about practical action. Air is about the intellect. Fire is the fuel that transforms. Water is the emotion that reacts. And spirit, of course, is our connection to the divine. So identify areas where you struggle. Take the opportunity to figure out ways you can make improvements, not so you can compare yourself with other people, but so you can compare your present conduct with your past actions and be able to see the growth. Using your Ostara ritual in this particular goal would be very helpful. And honestly, this is the kind of ritual that I am planning for myself. What I envision doing, casting the circle and then sitting down and spending some time balancing my energies in that moment through meditation, as well as seeking out any nudges about future actions or future train of thoughts that would be appropriate for me to travel down. So, the second idea for a ritual for Ostara would be taking nature walks and looking for those signs of spring. If you have the misfortune to have bad weather on Ostara, I have had plenty of Ostaras where I was watching the snow come down or an ice storm in its full fury. And naturally, I'm not suggesting that you tromp through the snow or the ice or even that you brave a thunderstorm. As with all things, we should be sensible. But if the weather is suitable, go ahead, get outside and see if anything in nature is waking up. Depending on where you live, there could be a lot to see, or maybe not, but you should be able to feel that potential and the fact that things are starting to come back. And if nothing else, getting out, getting some fresh air, it does people good. And it also helps us turn our thoughts to the next chapter of the year, get more attuned with the energies that are around us, and also to think about what we intend to do this and how to make the most of it. What will you plant? What projects will you pursue? What ambitions have been burning within your soul? Taking a good walk, preferably in as natural surroundings as what you have available to you, is a wonderful opportunity to brainstorm. And the third ritual idea has to do with honoring the goddess Ostara herself. Sadly, as I've been covering in our Goddess Ostara series, we don't know very much about her. But we can use what we do know to give her her due and incorporate the appropriate symbolism into our rituals. So think birds, rabbits, eggs, pastel colors, the first flowers and foliage of spring. All of these visuals in whatever form is suitable for us. We can offer her some of the food from our feast as a token of respect and also appreciation for the role that she plays in the grander scheme of things and for everything that she does represent. And the thirdly, we can reach out to her in meditation, express the desire to try to get to know her if she is willing to so favor us. Acknowledging that we are in a state of ignorance, albeit unwilling, where she's concerned, and that even though we could never really prove to prove to anyone really beyond ourselves that it was indeed she, and that she was teaching us these things, we don't know what benefits we might give. And ultimately, we do need to be thinking about, am I making a connection? Is this connection actually teaching me something? So things of this sort. These are just a few ideas to help get you started. I hope you have a really good Ostara, and I guess, let's see. The next time we talk about this will probably be Ostara itself. We might get another video. I don't know. I've got my dates and my schedule all jumbled up in my head, but probably the next time we talk about Ostara will be on Ostara itself. So I will see you then. In the meantime, if you would like to discuss this further, feel free to come see me at Blackbird's Brew on Discord. There's a link to join in the description box below, or you can leave a comment here on the channel. And as always, please like and subscribe. Bye.